nothing, because you don't have the substance, you don't have the qualities to excel in your task, in your job. Okay, so study beyond textbooks and face the real challenges. Why we are saying here, textbooks is giving you education to make you success, not to excel, right? So as I said in the beginning, this world is rapidly changing. We need to keep pace with it. Remember that, keep it in your mind, please. Now, I'll come back to discipline. Without self-discipline, success is impossible. Everybody agree, I hope. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievements. If you make your life disciplined, then it will help you achieve your goals and achievement. Okay? Then self-discipline is the key element to success. So you need to be self-disciplined. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Okay? So you need to have motivation as well as discipline, right? Then all successes begin with self-discipline. It starts with you. Nobody else can do except you, students. You need to imbibe in you. You need to understand this fully, right? Discipline is root of all good qualities. So adapt these things, students. Stop wishing, start doing. If you keep wishing, nothing is going to happen. We need to start doing things, right? Okay. This I'm just making it very simple, not elaborating things because of the time constraint. Now, the most valuable gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is time. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Right? Today is the day, you need to utilize it fully. Right. Most valuable resource in your life is time, because you cannot buy, borrow, neither you can steal it from others. So everybody has to understand this. Time management is most important for success in this life and in hereafter. Without discipline, without time management, we cannot achieve success and excellence. That everybody knows about it. You need to keep it in mind, follow this. There is no perfect time, yet you need to create it, right? Right. So elements of time management, I'm just taking you all through fast so that you all, mashallah, you're doing graduation, you're a law students, you know all the basics. That's why you are studying law. So still, I thought just to brush up your ideas, to refresh your memories. Elements of time management are: define your activities. What you need to do, you need to define your activities. You need to arrange your activities. You need to estimate activity resources time required. Okay, then only your time will be spent in an efficient manner. Estimate activity duration. This all you can understand. I don't need to elaborate these things. Develop your schedule, then and control it. Control your schedule. What you need to do, you need to basically eliminate all the time wasters, which is unnecessary, consuming your precious time. You need to define your activities, arrange all the activities, and estimate the activity resources required. What all you need to do. Suppose you need to appear for UPSC exam. What all you need to do? You need to acquire knowledge. You need to have a study circle. You need to have complete books and resources and education, then coaching centers, some personalities, some videos, some motivational videos. All those things you need to adapt all these things so that you can prepare yourself well. Okay, develop schedule and control schedule. Right. Then value of time is everybody, students, they got 24 hours. So in this 24 hours, we need to utilize. You need to understand how 24 hours, all the eminent personalities and top people, good achievers, how they have utilized their time, how they achieved success and excellence. Okay, everybody gets 24 hours. But whoever utilizes these 24 hours in an efficient manner will be exceeding, will be successful in life and hereafter. Okay. Bill Gates, one of the richest person on earth, said, if you are born poor, it is not your fault, but if you die poor, it's your fault. Here, what I feel, rich and poor, is not in terms of money and wealth, in terms of fame, in terms of your service to the nation, in terms of your knowledge, in terms of your spreading, the happiness. All those things also count in rich, right? So now, fix goals, make plan, get to work, reach goals. Now, next part, what I'm going to explain to you all is about goal setting. Have a goal in life. Without having a goal in life, you cannot achieve anything in life, right? So, first of all, understanding the importance of education, bringing in discipline in your life, managing your time efficiently, then setting your goal. The goal should be SMART. So everybody, so far you all must be knowing that specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound, which is called SMART goal, You need to go through, you can even browse it through the websites and internet, Google, what all the smart goals are. So you need to understand it in depth so that you can make your life better. So as a student, what you can do is make good friends who are studying, who is serious in studies, eliminate all the time waster, as I said, studying well, completing all assignments properly, promptly, health and time management. As a student, you can do all these things. So you can fix up your goals according to your education, according to your requirement, according to personal objectives of life, right? Okay. Now, generally, what happens? People fail by not setting a goal and drift in life and achieve nothing. So, if you don't have goal, you can not achieve anything. You don't. You are just heading towards darkness, aimless. So, you need to have goal, right? Okay. Now, what we need to understand is never stop dreaming. Dreaming will make you keep you motivated, make you achieve your success and excellence. Okay, small steps in the right direction, students, can turn out to be the biggest steps of your life. Okay, life is about moving on, accepting changes, and looking forward. What makes you stronger and more complete? Accepting changes, keep it in mind. You need to be open minded to embrace all the changes rapidly taking place in this world. Okay, then here on the right you can see Allah never changes the condition of a person unless they strive to change themselves. This is a Qurani ayat. Allah also will not change you unless you want to change yourself. So it's all up to you, in your hand. Nobody else can do except you, right? So those who seeks guidance will be guided. I have taken this from Quran. Those who seeks guidance will be guided. So it's all up to you how you want to be guided. Then you seek guidance, then you will be guided. Keep it in mind. Only you can change your life, students. No one can do it for you. Okay? Right. Here, you can change these lines. Everybody says, "Ye Qismat ka khel hai." Yes, it is Qismat ka khel. That's all in your hand. Whatever you do today, tomorrow, that's going to be your Qismat, your luck, your fortune. Okay? Here, if you decide to change, that becomes your fate. Okay? Then you cannot go back and change the beginning. Maybe you are born from to a middle class family, humble people, humble family, or you don't have resources. But okay, don't worry about it. All the eminent personalities, they did not have much resources. Yet they achieved excellence in their lives. Why? Because they were determined. They had all the discipline in life. That's why they could achieve great heights. So you cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. It's all in your hand. Okay? Right. Let's see. What are you going to do tomorrow? Do you have any plan? So here, what are your plans for the next year? You need to think. You are suppose in grade first year, second year, third year of law. Okay, you know what you are going to do. If you are in a final year, what you're going to do next year, that you need to plan. What are your plans for after 10 years? You need to think about it now as a student, as a young person. Okay, here this is the ladder you need to climb. You're in 2021, maybe another 4 or 5 years, you will go into a practical life, practical field of your career. So you all are lucky to be associated, first of all, with Sultanul Ulum Educational Society. You are studying law. Now I'll take you through what law students can do wonders. Okay, here. As I said, Muslims are less than 3% in civil services. That's why we are here for, to motivate you, to educate you, to guide you how you can understand, how you can appear for UPSC exam to make your life better. Okay, I don't want to take you all on. This is a very busy schedule. This thing. Okay, now you can choose to be the future of India. Okay, understand this. This is the bureaucracy chart. I'll explain bureaucracy chart here, which has education secretary, advisors, chief secretary, superintendent of police, all those top collectors, all the top positions in bureaucracy. Here, what is bureaucracy? Bureaucracy is the interface between government and public, which if you appear UPSC, you become IAS, IPS, you will be playing that role, right? Bureaucracy drafts the bills, proposes projects, and the legislatures approve them. Subsequently, bureaucracy informs and implements the approved bills, orders, and ordinance. These are all the activities as a UPSC successful candidate you need to be assisting and advising the government. All the departmental heads together with the staff from bureaucracy, they come. And generally, all heads of the bureaucracy are appointed from the civil services who have passed IAS, IPS, IFS, and IRS. So that's what you are here for. I gave you in the beginning few things for you to understand. Now you need to get into the right mindset to understand the UPSC, what all the conditions, what are the exams they have. Right here, this is, we call it secret of coming up fast in life. Okay, this is the, you need to understand it. Pass competitive exams if you want to come up fast in life. Okay, so this is Union Public Service Commission. I am sure most of you must be knowing about it, must be preparing already, must be having good ideas, fairly good ideas about it. Okay, now these are the director of the schools and all the top positions what normally UPSC successful candidates acquire. Here you can see students, teachers, principal, directors, and the education secretary. So what happens? Education secretary is the one who has lakhs of people under him, staff, departments, all the directors and principals and teachers all under him. So why he's sitting there at the top level all of a sudden? Because after completion of his graduation, he has appeared for UPSC exam. He passed IAS, IFS and all. He got the top position as an educational secretary and the chief secretary, and he's sitting there. He did not spend 20 years in his life, in his career, after he joined his service to achieve that position. That's why we call it as a shortcut. Here, I have explained it to you all here. Secret of coming up fast in life. This is the way people come fast in life if they appear UPSC exam. Okay. Here, we are giving you an example. Police constable, for example. He joins because he did not study much. Inspector, police inspector, he has studied little bit, he has joined as an inspector, or maybe after 4 5 years of service he climbed to this position. This is superintendent of police. He is a young guy who has completed IPS exam through UPSC, and he got this top position within no time. He is 23 24 years old. You must be now 20 21 years at the moment who are listening to me, maybe first second year of your graduation, you're going to complete your law graduate, become law graduate, then you have better chance of preparing yourself and appearing for UPSC exam to be holding this kind of top position, inshallah. Okay, so this we have just mentioned, I don't want to explain here. This chart you need to understand. This is a fast track growth, we call it. The superintendent of police who is sitting at the top position, he has passed 20, 25 years of period, and he is acquiring that position within 1 or 2 years of his hard study and successfully passing UPSC, IFS, IPS exam. Okay, this you can understand. So with these students, you can really prepare yourself well to cross all these hurdles, 20, 25 years of service to be able to sit at the top position, right? Okay. Now, advantages of pursuing civil services for law graduates. You must be thinking, we are law graduate, we will be law graduate. How is going to help us? Law graduates with the right approach and fair legal knowledge can excel in civil services with flying colors. Keep it in mind. All the law graduates, they can really join and excel the civil services with flying colors. You have got advantage. Okay, the biggest advantage of joining civil services after law is that a law graduate can understand the public policy and formulating regulations or decisions better than the rest of the applicants. So here you can open up your mind, you can prepare yourself, you can get some motivation here that as a law student you stand better chances, better opportunities, upper hand, you have advantage. Okay, so both the areas, civil services and law, deal with the common good of the public. Okay, so UPSC civil services main exam has law as one of the optional subjects, law as one of the optional subjects with two papers, one is optional 1 and 2. Okay, the IS exam has 3 stages: preliminary, mains, and interview. So main stage has 9 papers, including 2 papers of optional subjects. The optional subjects, as a law student, you can get more marks. You can secure more marks. I'll show you now how. Advantages of pursuing civil service. Again, I'm just continuing here for you to understand in depth. Law graduates have a definite advantage in civil services because both the areas involving formulating regulations or decisions for the common good of the public. Okay, the law is certainly the most important aspect of public policy. Okay, because you are studying law, you have so much background about the constitution, about the civil services activities, about the government setup, everything. So you have better chances than anybody else, any other graduate. Okay, so the law graduate can frame and implement public policy more efficiently than graduate from other field. Keep that in mind, please. Okay, the essence of administration is the law. What? The essence of administration is the law. So once you complete your UPSC, pass your UPSC exam, you will be in the administration. The essence of administration is the law. And a person well aware of the legal technicalities, because you will be aware about the legal technicalities of the state, shall be able to operate smoothly to execute a public policy keeping in mind its legal boundaries. So you are a best fit for UPSC, IAS, IPS, IFS exams. So open up your
Sir,
mind, prepare
Khadir
yourself.
sir,
Yes.
yeah, to give you break 2 minutes break because you
Okay.
are continuous to say. I'm remembering something because I was giving coaching to LASET students.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alhamdulillah, yeah, they got very good marks and they got seats in the same organization, that is Sultanum Law College. I'm remembering,
Mashallah.
recollecting the subject which they studied for their entrance. One is
Okay. Okay.
mental
Please.
ability. It is part of the same thing. When they write the prelims, no, all subjects, same subjects, mental
Yeah.
ability, GK, current affairs, all these things, no, they feel very, very easy thing. Right? Already we learned, we passed it.
Exactly.
That's why we got a seat in law college. In the same manner, they have to go for that, for the, the prelims exam. Prelims exam, same thing. General
Exactly.
knowledge, mental ability, current affairs. Already they were studying the same thing. Alhamdulillah, and they wrote the exam. They qualified the exam. They got the seats in different colleges. So what we are saying, I'm 100% accepting it because very close. They are very close to the subject actually compared
Yes.
to other students. If you
Okay.
take engineering student, medical background student, for them again it may take some time, but they are very close to become
Absolutely.
IAS and IPS officers,
Absolutely.
inshallah. I'm
Absolutely.
extremely sorry, sir. I could not
No,
control.
no, it's all
That's why
right.
I,
It helps
yeah,
us
yeah,
understand this in a better manner.
yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
so much, Bashir.
yeah. Thank
Jazakallah
you,
khair.
thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Anyway, I was saying that the essence of administration, students, is the law. And a person well aware of the legal technicalities, like you, of the state shall be able to operate smoothly to execute a policy keeping in mind its legal boundaries. So you're best fit for the UPSC exams. Okay. So law proves as a great opportunity to excel in civil services. Okay. Law graduates with the right approach and fair legal knowledge can come out with flying colors. So, mashallah, tabarakallah, you all will be pursuing your UPSC exam. We will be happy one day to see you all sitting in the top positions, inshallah, biznillah.
Inshallah,
Okay?
inshallah.
Yes. So now,
Inshallah.
UPSC law syllabus for IAS exam. Okay? Here you can understand that IAS aspirants should note that while law for UPSC can potentially be a very high scoring choice, okay? Very high scoring choice. And one second, please. Sorry. Okay. Here, few relevant articles are given in the table below. These can surely help you in redefining your strategy for civil services exam. So you have UPSC preliminary and UPSC books. So NCRT books are there, UPSC main law optional is there, and law optional in UPSC main exam. So you stand better chance to acquire better marks in this exams as a law student. Okay, right. So now second, I'll just go through here. Now the secret of fast track growth in life. What I wanted to just explain you all students here. One second. Here is UPSC exam and State Public Service Commission exam. It has IAS, IPS, IFS. There are, I think, 18, 20 fields are there. Nearly 900 to 1200 posts are available yearly. Then second one is SSC, which is Staff Selection Commission. Then we have got competitive exams for further studies. These are all you must be knowing already because you're pursuing your law. Okay. Okay. Here in India, actually, students, who actually rules the nation? You must be thinking, president, no. Prime minister, no. Any minister, governor, chief ministers, yes. Apparently, on a face value, they are sitting there as a ruler of the country, but they are not that much qualified as you will be as a UPSC successful candidate who can advise, who can analyze things, and who can guide the prime minister, president, ministers, and governors. So you will be the one. See, now here, leaders and rulers of tomorrow is you are the leaders and rulers of tomorrow, inshallah. So prepare yourself well. Okay, we are here just to motivate you, to guide you. Reasons for lagging behind, you try to understand, think about it. Why Muslims are only representing 3%? Why only 42 Muslims have passed last year out of 940? Why? You need to think about it because we are not aware of the importance of UPSC and the top positions you will be holding. Okay. Now, why do we have low presence in governance? Try to understand and work towards it. You as a youth of community, of nation, has responsibility to understand, to come up and to help develop our nation, help the society. Okay. Now see, there's a young lady. She has completed her IS. She's sitting at a top position. Okay. So tomorrow you can be here. Boys and girls, students, if you are listening to me, please dream for it. Strive hard for it. Achieve it and sit here. Okay. Here, this young guy, superintendent of police. Look at his confidence, mashallah. He is sitting there. He's as a top position as superintendent of police. Okay. Here, this is the place where you will be sitting, advising government as a chief secretary to prime minister, other ministers and all. Think about it, dream for it, work towards it. Young lady sitting with confidence after she completes her UPSC exam. Now, I'll just give you a few examples. This is Syed Akbaruddin. He is India's permanent representative in the United Nations. Then Ausaf Saeed, he's also from Hyderabad. These are some eminent personalities. You can study about their biography, how they have climbed ladder, how they become successful leaders. Okay, they were all mostly ordinary people like you and me. Okay, these are all. So here, so now I'll take you for the learning process, how you can learn. Reading books improves your knowledge, makes you educated and a stronger person. Okay, but reading books is merely not enough. You need to start reading newspaper, aware of the current affairs, read general studies, manuals, make notes, speak only in English language because English is a link language. You can communicate it very easily. You can have an impressive, discussion with anybody. So students, make today the day to learn something new. What happens every day? If you learn something new in a month, in 2 years, what happens? You learn 30 new things in a month, 60 in 2 months, like that it is. Okay. So please be connected to all these good qualities, good discipline in life. Then only you will be, heading towards a very high success in life, inshallah. So what happens in UPSC, the NCERT books from 6 to 12, which you have already studied, those books will be the base for all the questions and all. Okay, because it's a foundation basically, science, math, social studies, and English and all, right? Then you can form groups for studying and all. This is all common thing. Then meet once a week or twice a month, however you want. You need to have all the good students beside you, because each other can motivate. Then only you can pursue. Okay, the way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. So what you need to do, you need to wake up yourself. Okay, you're studying. Don't think that you will just complete LLB or LLM. Just go and sit somewhere beside some court and become a notary or do something, small job or some, small cases. No, you can achieve big in your career. Nothing stops you. You are at a right threshold, right place. You are young. Okay. If we were guided this way, I tell you, we would have also appeared for IPS exam, IAS exam. We did not do that because those days nobody guided us properly. You are first of all connected to Sultan Ulum. Then you have your parents who are spending hard for you. Teachers are there, management is there, counselors are there. So you are lucky, and this is the jet age, students. This age, if anybody says that he cannot get knowledge properly, easily, freely, cheap. No. Open Google, open anything, you get knowledge. But don't deviate yourself. Keep on track. There are so many things which keeps you, keeps you away from your track. Don't do that. Okay, right. Here, myths and misconceptions holding back youth from taking up UPSC exam. What happens so far? You all must be thinking, oh, UPSC exam, they're tough, all these things. So here, I am just giving you few examples. It's very tough exam? No, not at all. I'll give you some examples where students, as soon as they completed their graduation, they appeared for UPSC, they passed because they were preparing from before, 2 3 years before. So you still stand good chance to prepare. Start preparing yourself now. Very long preparation is required, yes, little bit, but systematically you can pursue this. Generally, Muslims are not selected. They say no, it's not. It's myth. So many Muslims are there who are selected. Whoever has appeared. See the percentage of Muslims who appeared in UPSC and they passed. It's much higher, mashallah. So don't think that Muslims are not being selected or being ignored. No, format of exam is complicated little bit unless you understand this. Okay, you understand this properly, it becomes very easy for you. No guarantee of selection. No, why do you think negative? Think positive. Prepare yourself. Right. Only children of rich people are selected. No, there are instances where auto driver's son, who is the superintendent of police in Gujarat, and another guy who is a maid servant son, some kirana shop son, all middle class and lower middle class students, they realized, they tried, they achieved. Okay. So only remuneration, they say, is remuneration also, mashallah, is very good. Maybe you'll get 2.5 lakhs starting salary plus the top positions and the privileges and all. Okay. So think about the position where you can service the nation, service the humanity, society, your people, your family, your friends, everybody. So as a law student, you stand a fair chance to develop the nation further. Okay, right. So these are the examples I wanted to give all. Ansar Sheikh, he's an auto driver's son. At the age of 21, first attempt he passed. So you cannot deny these facts. Tina Dabi, she at the age of 22, she ranked first. Okay. And Safin Hassan Khan, youngest IPS officer from Gujarat at the age of 22. What do you think? These people, they are not, belonging to extraordinary families or affluent class. No, ordinary people. Come on, it's all simple. You need to understand. You need to get into your mind. Have a passion. Passion will take you and lead you there to the success and excellence. Okay, these are from 16 from Jammu and Kashmir qualified in UPSC exam, all from villages, from small families. Okay, so what stops us? Think about it. So finally, believe in yourself and all that you are. Okay, know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. I said, लखद खलकनल इंसान अहसनल तक़वीम. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala इंसान को best form में पैदा किया है. That is in you. You have got all the inner best qualities in you. So push yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you. Only except you can do it. And never give up. Right? Never ever give up. Okay. Now the tips and sources of acquiring knowledge. I think I have already told you what you need to do. Start reading books, general knowledge, all the syllabus, and make a good habit of putting in time for study on a daily and weekly basis, right? Collect books and study material, read them on a regular basis, because reading helps you, I tell you. Without reading, you cannot achieve anything in life. So then watch interviews and videos of IAS, IPS, IFS, toppers and all, okay? On YouTube and Google, you will get all the material required. This is the jet age, I said. You get everything simple at your fingertip. You don't have to go to library and spend time and hours and days, nothing. Fingertips. But don't get yourself deviated. Be on your path, on your objective. So all the previous UPSC papers, exams are on Google. It's very important. You can do that. Okay. Now these are the list of civil services. Following are the services which one gets on qualifying civil services exam, which is Indian Administrative Service, Indian Foreign Service, IPS, IFS, IAS, Indian Audit and Account Service, Indian Civil Account Service. All these things are there. You can just browse it. There are so many into. We see 13, 18. So these are 18 different fields are there through UPSC exam, right? Here, UPSC exam eligibility criteria. must be a graduate from government recognized university. You all must be knowing about it, which is BA, BSc, BCom, LLB, BBA, all the MBBS, BE, BSc, anybody can appear, but graduation. Age limit 21 to 32. So as soon as you become 21, prepare yourself. Before that, you can appear and pass. You have seen some pictures of some previous students who passed at the age of 20, 21. Nothing stops you. So for IAS and IPS, must be an Indian citizen. Okay. So the categories are here and attempts you can have. General category, you have 6 attempts. OBC, other backward class, you have 9 attempts. Physically handicapped general, you have 9 attempts. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, unlimited attempts. So government is given some weightage for that. So this you can keep it in mind. Graduation in any discipline at the age of 21, you can appear, right? These are the calendar of UPSC Civil Service exam in 2021. You can get it, all the details. You can take a picture and keep it with you. I don't want to waste time on this because other speakers are also waiting to motivate you. So preparation tips for UPSC Civil Service exam. Optimize your time. Divide your time according to your topic. Okay. Get enough sleep and have healthy food because you have to do a lot of hard work. Work on solving speed and accuracy levels. You need to be efficient. Don't stress yourself unnecessarily. Stay calm and be positive. Be consistent and hardworking. Consistency is important. Like, all the 5 prayers, you cannot do it in the morning. Allah said, Fajr, Zohar, Asar, Maghrib, Isha. So then consistency is there in that. Specific timings are there. So all systems work for our benefit. So be consistent and hardworking. Okay. Hard work only will take you to the successful ladder, right? Final word, students. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your progress. What? The depth of your struggle, you need to understand, will determine the height of your progress. Then whatever you decide now and follow up in your life consistently determines your future. It is solely in your hand, nobody else's hand. We can guide you, we can do whatever is required, but you are the one who makes a big difference, right? Don't be behind success, go for excellence. Success will automatically come behind you. So what happens? People just try to be successful. No, success is simple thing halfway through, but you need to reach the excellence. Okay, then automatically success will follow. Okay, now finally, now I invite you all to write down the following. What you want to become in life. Keep it in mind. Write down, please. How much do you want to earn per month? Earning, not only money. Earn respect, earn position, earn other rewards, earn recognition. Okay, all these things. Then how much useful you want to become for yourself, your parents, your community, and our nation, great nation. So it's all in our hand. You can make a lot of changes to our society. You can contribute. Okay. So finally, I have done this. Thank you and the management of your institution very much for organizing and attending this seminar. You have been a wonderful audience. I hope you have gained some knowledge and tips through my presentation, through my talk. You must have noted it down, few points which will help you in your future endeavor, inshallah. So now the next will be the question answer later on.
No, we have other speaker. We have other speakers.
Then you can have question answer sessions. I encourage you, students. I motivate you to be flexible, be interactive, to ask questions. It will help us understand what you understood, and it will help us understand if you have missed out something related to your education and to your counseling. Okay. Finally, you will be given the feedback forms and all. You can receive it and give it back. Mr. Bashir, our general manager, who can help you to have counseling sessions with you all. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Good luck.
Thank you.
Over to you, Bashir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. And you wind up the program on time with beautiful information in effective way. मंजिल मिलेगी भटक कर ही सही, मंजिल मिलेगी भटक कर ही सही, गुमराह तो वो हैं जो घर से निकलना ही नहीं चाहते. My dear students, I welcome, appreciate, as Mr. Khadir was appreciating you. You shown your interest to become IAS officers, IPS officers, IFS officers. That's why you joined this session. I am really sorry the students, those who are not joining this session. And here after recording, we send this. And I now very excited when I see Mr. Samir Ahmed Siddiqui. I will not get the words. That is, I have go for some treatment for that. Anyhow, inshallah. Khadir Saab, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot
My
for your nice presentation. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, and staff, the principal of the historical Sultan Ulum College of Law, and the students of 5 years integrated school course, and as well as 3 years LLB courses, BA LLB and BBA LLB. Many students are here because I know. I think 2-3 students I know very closely because I was giving coaching to the law set, and they got very good marks and they got seats in the same organization. They are going to start their classes from first onward. Okay, I'm very much excited for the two reasons. Mr. Samir Ahmed Siddiqui, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Samir Ahmed Siddiqui is a widely known IAS coach who has delivered hundreds of in-depth analysis of current scenarios and highly acclaimed futuristic talks. His wide grasp and subject expertise include history of India, the world, and current international affairs. You can find him on YouTube and Facebook, where his lectures are highly popular and have more than 25 million shares. He is widely famous coach and futuristic skills that we and our children require to future proof ourselves, and what changes we require to bring in our education in this age of automation where average jobs are very fastly taken by artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotics. He is founder, director of Alif's Academy, Delhi, and we are very much happy that his student came second in India in UPSC examination. He's fan of magic. Once you enter in his world, you will forget the past and present. Now I welcome Dr. Samir Ahmed Siddiqui, IAS coach from New Delhi.
She's like, आपसे गुजारिश है you can close it. After the Ayub Sahab, if you can close your mic, sir. Jazakallah khair.
Yes, 1 minute, sir. Sir, excuse me. I'm requesting all the students, please, you are having valuable speakers from the world, the best speakers in India. Each second is very valuable, which is going to change your lives. So please respect them on behalf of Hyderabad city, particularly, and listen to them carefully. And whenever their disturbance, please try to control it. Mute your mics. After this, we are going to have a session, raise your hand session, where you can put up your questions. Over to you, Samir sir, please.
You can mute the Ayub mic. It is bringing very much disturbance.
Whose mic?
Arshad Ayub is the name where the mic is on and the disturbance.
Arshad Ayub.
Yes, sir. I have put it off.
Arshad Ayub, Jamshed, I am very much happy that you joined this. But beta, due to your mic, I think Samir साहब बोल नहीं पा रहे. हम बहुत बेताबी से उनका इंतजार कर रहे हैं उनको सुनने के लिए. वो 16 हमारे वेबिनार हैं, उनको ध्यान से आप सुने. जो भी आपके डाउट्स हैं बाद में आप पूछ सकते हैं अपने क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर सेशन. Thank you. Sir, please.
नहमदु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम अम्मा बाद औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा. A person very near to my heart, Muhammad Bashir Ahmed, has done a great job today by inviting us into one of the most historical colleges of not only Telangana and Hyderabad, but of entire India. Sultanul Uloom Law College, Alhamdulillah, is known across the world, particularly in India and in general across the world. And I am so humbled and I am so deeply honored that you brought us here to address this particular students who are law graduates. मैं अपनी बात वहीं से स्टार्ट करूंगा जो बशीर भाई ने कही है कि very soon all the jobs will be taken away by machines and artificial intelligence. लेकिन एक ऐसा जॉब है जो नहीं लेगी machine and artificial intelligence and robots. They can't do one job, and that is the job of a lawyer. अमेरिका में divorce has become systemized. You can go on a website, you can file for a divorce. अमेरिका में there is a turbotax.com for returns. वो आपके returns को भी फाइल कर सकता है, लेकिन अमेरिका में still the arguments in front of jury and in front of judge, they can't be made by any artificial intelligence, nor neither the robots. So with the permission of the principal, I would like to test how deep our students are here and how deep they learn. So your chat is enabled. If you can answer me, what is the difference? This is a UPSC question, mains, for law graduates who take law as an optional. जो law को optional की तरह लेते हैं, उनसे ये question पूछा जाता है UPSC mains में. Question number 1, and this is something even Wikipedia and Google cannot answer. Only a great law student can answer. So question is this: what is the difference between constitution and constitutionalism? What is the difference between constitution and constitutionalism? So I hope all the participants here who are law graduates, they know the difference between constitution and constitutionalism. Can you raise your hand and tell me that you know its answer? आपको इसका आंसर पता है? Because this is the depth of question. They will never ask you the Constituent Assembly कब बनी थी, तिरंगा कब हमारा राष्ट्रीय वो किया गया था. They will only ask you this kind of deep question which requires very in-depth analysis. तो एक क्वेश्चन और पूछता हूँ. पता है क्या हुआ था अमेरिका में? द कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली वाज डिबेटिंग, वो डिबेट कर रही थी व्हाट काइंड ऑफ गवर्नमेंट यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका शैल हैव. एक कमरे में डिबेट हो रही थी बहुत. थॉमस जेफरसन उस कमरे से निकले तो एक निग्रो लेडी खड़ी थी. उन्होंने बड़ी प्यार से अपनी मालकिन को बताया कि the Thomas Jefferson has just come out of Constituent Assembly debate. तो उन्होंने पूछा कि दौड़ते हुए आई गोरी मालकिन, and she asked, "So what kind of government are we going to have in America? हम अमेरिका में कौन सी गवर्नमेंट रखना चाहते हैं?" तो थॉमस जेफरसन ने एक बात कही थी जो सिर्फ लॉ के स्टूडेंट समझ सकते हैं. उन्होंने क्या कहा था? उन्होंने कहा था, डेमोक्रेसी लेडी, इफ यू कैन कीप इट. इस लफ्ज में, इस सेंटेंस में इतनी गहराई है. डेमोक्रेसी ओनली इफ यू कैन कीप इट. इसका मतलब है कि डेमोक्रेसी कैन नॉट बी टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड, एंड वी हैव टू स्ट्राइव, वी हैव टू स्ट्रगल इन ऑर्डर टू मेंटेन द डेमोक्रेसी. मेंस में यूपीएससी में ये क्वेश्चन आता है, why Thomas Jefferson made this statement that democracy only if you can keep it. जब ये क्वेश्चन को क्रिटिकली एग्जामिन, इस तरह क्वेश्चंस की वो तैयारी करवाते हैं. तो मैं आपके सामने, क्योंकि लॉ के ग्रेजुएट्स हैं, बशीर भाई के तरफ से एक लॉ का प्रेजेंटेशन बना के लाया इन ऑर्डर टू एक्सप्लेन दिस आंसर. और पढ़ाई कैसे करनी है इससे आपको समझ में आएगा. So I hope you are ready, and if you are ready, you can press Alt Y so that I can see your raised hands. मैं आपके उठे हुए हाथ देख सकता हूँ. So if you can raise your hands, everyone. Only one hand is raised. 2, 3. Come on, raise your hands, everyone, so that I can know कि I am interacting with you. क्योंकि आज आपका असली एग्जाम है, and I want you to understand this. All right. Now, Abdul Qadir Sahab has given us some very great insight in how to prepare. So I am not repeating any of that. Rather, I'm going to take you in the details of questions and the depth of preparation. Question and the depth of preparation. So here is the presentation that you need to understand. और ये आपको हिला के रख देगा कि इस समय वर्ल्ड को किसी और प्रोफेशन की इतनी जरूरत नहीं है जितना पढ़े लिखे लॉयर्स की है, और खासकर हमारी कम्युनिटी को। इस समय लॉयर्स के जॉब को सीरियसली अगर आप लेंगे, द फ्यूचर विल बी एट योर फुटस्टेप। सो आपको याद होगा कि मैं आपको दिखाना भी चाहता हूँ, एंड हियर इट इज। सो आपको मैं ये एक प्रेजेंटेशन दिखाना चाहता हूँ। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में कभी गांधी जी ने बहुत प्यारी बात कही थी, और वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में उन्होंने कहा था कि उन्होंने एक सेकेंड, लेट मी स्वैप दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग। यहाँ पे एक स्वैप होगा, कहाँ चला गया? आई कांट सी द स्वैप। वेट बशीर भाई, यहाँ स्वैप का एक बटन होता है। if you can see, okay, is my slide available to everyone? Can you see the slides? Can be seen? दिख रही है? All right. So here it is. गांधी जी ने एक बहुत बड़ी बात कही थी, और वो बात क्या कही थी वो सुन लीजिए। उन्होंने कहा था, The greatness of humanity is not in being human. इंसान को इंसान बनना कोई फक्र की बात नहीं, इंसान को इंसानियत, ये बहुत बड़े फक्र की बात है। इंसानियत होना चाहिए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में, इंसानियत होना चाहिए लॉयर में, इंसानियत होना चाहिए डॉक्टर में और टीचर में। तो आपको याद होगा कि हमारी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली ने एक सवाल पे डिबेट किया था, लॉ के स्टूडेंट को पता है, व्हाट इज जस्टिस, इंसाफ क्या है। और ये उस डिबेट्स की कुछ फोटोज हैं जो आप देख रहे हैं। व्हाट इज जस्टिस, व्हाट इज इंसाफ, इंसाफ क्या है। तो किसी ने कहा था कि जस्टिस इज सिंपली व्हाट इज गुड फॉर एवरीवन। जस्टिस यानी इंसाफ उसे कहते हैं जो सबके लिए सही हो, बस वही जस्टिस है। तो जब ये डिबेट हो रही थी तो किसी ने कहा कि हमें इस बात को और इलैबोरेट लिखना चाहिए कि सबके साथ जस्टिस यानी इंसाफ हो, इसका क्या मतलब है। तो किसी ने कहा नहीं, दिस विल डू जस्टिस विद एवरीवन, सबके साथ इंसाफ करो, दैट्स इट। कहा नहीं। सो द प्रीएम्बल वाज रिटन, एंड द प्रीएम्बल ऑफ आवर कंट्री दे इट सेज जस्टिस तीन तरह का होना चाहिए, सोशल, इकोनॉमिक एंड पॉलिटिकल। हर किसी को सोशल जस्टिस मिले, एवरी मैन इज बॉर्न इक्वल, कोई किसी से बड़ा नहीं, कोई किसी से छोटा नहीं। सोशल जस्टिस पूरी दुनिया के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में रसूलुल्लाह के आखिरी खुतबे से लिया गया है, जहां उन्होंने कहा था कि आदम का बेटा आदम के बेटे के बराबर है, हर कोई खाक से बना है, तुम में से किसी को अरब, किसी अरबी को अजमी पे, किसी अजमी को अरबी पे, किसी गोरे को काले पे, किसी काले के गोरे पे, किसी तरह की कोई फजीलत नहीं। जस्टिस सोशल, जस्टिस इकोनॉमिक एंड पॉलिटिकल। बिना इकोनॉमिक आजादी के कोई आजादी किसी काम की नहीं। इस कॉलेज में वो बच्चे बैठे हैं जिनके मिडिल क्लास फैमिलीज ने उनके सुनहरे भविष्य के सपने देखे। इस कॉलेज में वो नहीं बैठ पाया जिसका बाप डेली वेजेस मजदूर है। क्यों? वो अपने घर की आर्थिक तंगी को हटाने के लिए इस वक्त काम पे गया हुआ है। तो जस्टिस इकोनॉमिक होना चाहिए और जस्टिस पॉलिटिकल होना चाहिए और इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड स्टेटस होना चाहिए। अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ, जस्टिस इज सिंपली व्हाट इज गुड फॉर एवरीवन का इलैबोरेशन ये है। लेकिन अगर सिर्फ हम एक वर्ड उठाए एवरीवन, जैसे कदीर साहब करते हैं, ही इज अ ग्रेट वोकैबुलरी स्पेशलिस्ट, तो एवरीवन में कौन कौन आता है? बस यहीं से ये आंसर स्टार्ट होता है। ध्यान से देखिए, एवरीवन में आता है स्ट्रॉन्ग और वीक। एवरीवन यानी हर कोई, उसमें स्ट्रॉन्ग भी वीक भी। स्ट्रॉन्ग कितने स्ट्रॉन्ग है आपको पता है? इंडिया के 1% के पास 82% वेल्थ है। सिर्फ 1% के पास 82% वेल्थ है। और जिस भी कम्युनिटी में, नेशन में इतना इनइक्वालिटी आता है, वहीं प्रीएम्बल और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का मतलब खत्म हो जाता है। पहले कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और डेमोक्रेसी का मतलब था, डेमोक्रेसी इज अ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द पीपल, बाय द पीपल, फॉर द पीपल। लेकिन चुनाव लड़ना ये मेरी हैसियत और आपकी हैसियत से बाहर है, क्योंकि हमारे पास इतना वेल्थ नहीं है, खासकर हमारे पास इलीगल वेल्थ नहीं है जिसे हम 2 नंबर का पैसा कहते हैं। तो जब डेमोक्रेसी में हम पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर सकते तो एबे लिंकन, अब्राहम लिंकन की डेफिनेशन बदलती है। डेमोक्रेसी इज द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द पीपल, बाय द पीपल, फॉर द पीपल, माइनस द वीक, माइनस द वीक। इसमें से वीक बाहर हो जाते हैं। और आपको एक बात बताऊं, सबसे वीक कौम कौन है इस वक्त? 2011 का सेंसस कहता है शहरों और गांव की सबसे गरीब और सबसे कमजोर कौम ये मुसलमान है, ये मुसलमान है। सो आई वांट टू सी, जैसे ही हम वीक को निकालते हैं डेमोक्रेसी का नया मतलब आ जाता है, और वो होता है डेमोक्रेसी इज द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द 1%, बाय द 1%, फॉर द 1%। पहले था डेमोक्रेसी इज फॉर एवरीवन, ऑफ एवरीवन, बाय एवरीवन। लेकिन अब जब इलेक्शंस महंगे हो गए तो डेमोक्रेसी इज द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ 1%, बाय 1%, फॉर 1%। आपको पता है इसका मतलब क्या होता है? ये जो लोकसभा है हमारी, उसमें 475 यानी रफली 88%, 523 में से 475 दे आर अरबपतिज एंड करोड़पतिज। और आपकी और मेरी बिसात नहीं है कि हम उनके खिलाफ इलेक्शन लड़े। तो लॉ के स्टूडेंट को क्या तैयारी करना चाहिए मैं दिखाता हूँ। 88% of them are crorepati's, and I want you to see another very beautiful thing. Not only 83 to 88% are crorepati's, 33% have criminal records. तो जो लोग सरकार में बैठते हैं वो अपने पावर को और बढ़ाने की सोचते हैं, और जब वो अपने पावर को और बढ़ाने की सोचते हैं तो उन्हीं के मीडिया चैनल्स हैं, और वो मीडिया चैनल्स ये कहते हैं कि जो इन अमीर कबीरों ने सोचा है दैट इज ओनली डेमोक्रेसी, देयर इफ यू क्वेश्चन एनीथिंग, अगर आप कुछ भी क्वेश्चन करोगे देन यू आर अ देशद्रोही। एंड आई हैव एविडेंस। मुकेश अंबानी, ही ओन्स सो मेनी चैनल्स। आप देखिए, ये एशिया के सबसे बड़े रईस इंसान है, वर्ल्ड में भी ये पहले 5 अमीरों में आते हैं। 700 मिलियन ब्रॉडकास्ट व्यूअर्स हैं, 100 मिलियन डिजिटल व्यूअरशिप है। इसी के साथ इतने सारे चैनल्स हैं जो इन अमीर उद्योगपतियों के हैं। तो यहाँ पर आता है जस्टिस दैट इज समथिंग गुड फॉर एवरीवन चेंजेस टू जस्टिस दैट इज ओनली गुड फॉर स्ट्रॉन्ग। पहले जस्टिस का मतलब ये था विच इज गुड फॉर एवरीवन, अब ये मतलब हो गया विच इज गुड फॉर स्ट्रॉन्ग। पर इस्लाम ने इसमें कुछ कहा और कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली को समझाया इस्लाम के पास जस्टिस की क्या है। आप देखिए, कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली ने कहा था व्हाट इज गुड फॉर एवरीवन इज जस्टिस। इस्लाम सेज व्हाट इज गुड फॉर एवरीवन नहीं चलेगा, व्हाट इज गुड फॉर वीक, डिप्रेस्ड, बैकवर्ड एंड डाउन ट्रॉडन इज जस्टिस फॉर एवरीवन। स्ट्रॉन्ग को छोड़ो, कमजोरों की सोचो। जो कमजोरों के लिए सही है वो अपने आप खुद ब खुद स्ट्रॉन्ग के लिए सही है। तो व्हाट इज गुड फॉर वीक, डिप्रेस्ड, बैकवर्ड एंड डाउन ट्रॉडन इज जस्टिस फॉर एवरीवन। तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली को यह बात समझ में आई। पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू ने कुछ चेंज किया और देखिए क्या किया। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज व्हाट इज गुड फॉर एवरीवन प्लस special arrangement shall be made for the weaker sections of the society। अब जाकर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली में जस्टिस की डेफिनेशन खूबसूरत हुई। पहले था जस्टिस इज व्हाट इज गुड फॉर एवरीवन, उसमें प्लस किया गया स्पेशल अरेंजमेंट्स शैल बी मेड फॉर वीकर सेक्शंस ऑफ द सोसाइटी। अब मैं अपने आखिरी 4 मिनट में आपको कुछ दिखाने वाला हूं जो आपको हिला के रख देगा। आपसे एक सवाल है, चैट पे मुझे इसका जवाब चाहिए। एक डॉक्टर बिजनेसमैन ही है क्या? एक डॉक्टर बिजनेसमैन हो सकता है? चैट पे लिखिए जरा, सो दैट आई कैन सी योर आंसर। बशीर भाई गिव मी फॉर जस्ट 5 मिनट्स। चैट पे लिखिए, क्या एक डॉक्टर बिजनेसमैन हो सकता है? क्या एक डॉक्टर? ऑफ कोर्स हो सकता है। और कोई? ऑफ कोर्स हो सकता है। और कोई जवाब? यस वगैरह तो लिखो सो दैट आई कैन सी इफ यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से। यस। क्या एक डॉक्टर हीलर ऑफ द सीक है? क्या वो गरीबों का इलाज करने वाला मसीहा है? मसीहा है। यस। हाजरा, जमशेद, आई वांट टू आस्क वन क्वेश्चन देन। आप कौन सा डेफिनेशन प्रिफर करोगे डॉक्टर के लिए? ही इज अ हीलर ऑफ सिक और ही इज अ बिजनेसमैन? आप कौन सा डेफिनेशन प्रेफर करोगे? ही इज अ हीलर ऑफ सिक और ही इज अ बिजनेसमैन? पहला डेफिनेशन डॉक्टर का क्या होना चाहिए? कम ऑन एवरीवन, जस्ट टेल मी। हीलर ऑफ सिक, नॉट बिजनेसमैन। बिजनेसमैन सेकंड आना चाहिए। ऐसे ही एक टीचर है बेटा, can teacher be a businessman? Again the answer is yes, but which definition will you prefer? He should be inevitably, जैसे अयमन ने लिखा, inevitably a teacher first or a businessman first? बोलो। He shall be inevitably a teacher first, teacher one, and businessman second. Right. अब मैं आपको कुछ दिखाता हूं। ये शिप ऑफ कैप्टन है। So shall he be worried about all the people who are living on all the decks, or shall he be worried about only the upper two decks where the rich people live? Shall he be worried about the safety of everyone on this ship, or shall he be worried about the people who live on the top two floors? All, everyone, all the passengers. बस यहीं पे मैं अपनी बात आपको समझाना चाहता हूं कि आपकी कितनी अहमियत है। यहाँ देखिए, he should be worried about everyone, everyone. ये टाइटैनिक था बच्चों, पहले गौर से सुनो फिर आंसर करना। ये टाइटैनिक था, ये कोयले से चलता था, कोल ड्रिवन स्टीम पावर से चलता था। तो आखिरी 2 मंजिलों में सारे मजदूर रहा करते थे जो कोल को डालते और इंजन रन होते। और ये ऊपर के डेक्स में, ये बीच वाले डेक्स में मिडिल क्लास सफर करता था फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस। लेकिन ये जो ऊपर के 2 डेक्स हैं, इसमें एकदम अमीर कबीर लोग रहते थे, who used to have the best wine, who used to have a very costly meal, and who used to hear a very good music. बेहतरीन खाना खाते थे, ऊंची शराब पीते थे और अच्छा संगीत सुनते थे। फिर टाइटैनिक डूबने लगा। जब टाइटैनिक डूबने लगा तो पता है लोगों ने क्या किया? उसके कैप्टन के कहने पर नीचे के सारे डेक्स को लॉक कर दिया गया। वहां ग्रिल लगा दी गई, उसमें ताले लगा दिए गए। ये ग्रिल और ताले लगा दिए गए। अब कोई लेबर, कोई मिडिल क्लास ऊपर नहीं आ सक रहा था। मैं उसको दिखाने के लिए एक पिक्चर में से एक वो चीज तोड़ के लाया हूँ, काट के लाया हूँ टाइटैनिक मूवी में से। आप देखिए इसको। ये नीचे के डेक के मिडिल क्लास है और हीरो हीरोइन भी यहीं फंस जाते हैं। आप सबने टाइटैनिक देखी, ये मिडिल क्लास है, इसके नीचे लेबर क्लास है। बट देयर इज नो वे दिस पीपल कैन कम आउट, देयर इज नो वे। और सारे डेक को उन्होंने लॉक कर दिया ताकि ऊपर बचाने वाली राफ्ट जो है वो सिर्फ अमीरों को दी जा सके। ऊपर जो बचाने वाली राफ्ट है वो सिर्फ अमीरों को दी जा सके। इस तरह ग्रिल लग गए। ये देखिए, इस तरह ग्रिल लगा दिए गए ताकि सिर्फ ऊपर। और जब हम ऊपर चल के देखेंगे, पता है क्या हो रहा था? मिडिल क्लास और लेबर को हटाकर अमीरों को राफ्ट पे बिठा बिठाकर उनकी जान बचाई जा रही थी, उनकी जान बचाई जा रही थी। बस आईएएस क्यों बनना है, मैं वही बताना चाहता हूँ। लास्ट, आपको पता है हम पर ये ग्रिल लगा दिए गए थे। मैं पूछूं कब लगाए गए थे? ये देश एक टाइटैनिक की तरह है। मिडिल क्लास, लोअर मिडिल क्लास और पुअर एंड पॉवर्टी पीपल, इन पर ग्रिल लगा दिए गए। हमारी जान नहीं बचाई गई। बता सकते हैं कब नहीं बचाई गई? हमारा टाइटैनिक कब डूब रहा था? कोरोना काल में। When Corona came, all the grills were locked. These were the photographs of hospital. यहाँ पे लोग लाइन लगा लगा कर खड़े थे टू गेट चेकअप, बट नो वन वाज बॉदरिंग अबाउट देम। और ये ग्रिल खुलते थे सिर्फ उन अमीर लोगों के लिए। आपको पता है ये 1% के लिए ग्रिल खुलते थे, लेकिन उन्हीं कम्युनिटीज के लिए ये ग्रिल खुले जिनके बच्चों ने आईएएस और आईपीएस किया। बेहतरीन सेक्युलर हिंदूज ने ये ग्रिल सबके लिए खुलवाने की कोशिश की, उन बच्चों ने जिन्होंने आईएएस आईपीएस क्लियर किया। आप जिस दिन आईएएस आईपीएस बनना ना, आप दुनिया की हर कम्युनिटी को जस्टिस देना। नीचे के 95% बॉटम के, इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ रिलीजन, आप सबके लिए ये ग्रिल खुलवाना। और अगर आप चाहते हो ये ग्रिल खुलवाना और टाइटैनिक में डूबने से सबको बचाना, देयर इज ओनली वन वे, और वो वन वे है टू क्लियर दिस सिविल सर्विसेज एंड टू हैव सम अथॉरिटी इन योर हैंड। एक बार और ग्रिल लगे थे लॉकडाउन के वक्त, और ग्रिल के बाहर जितने लोग थे उनको उनके रिसोर्सेज पे छोड़ दिया गया। उनसे कहा गया जाओ, जहां जा सकते हो, जो खा सकते हो, पैदल जाना है, कुछ भी करो, वी आर नॉट बॉदर्ड अबाउट यू। क्योंकि जहाज का कैप्टन वाज ओनली वरीड अबाउट द फर्स्ट 2 डेक्स। इसलिए मैं आपसे ये कह रहा हूँ, और इसलिए अब्दुल कदीर साहब इतनी दूर से आए हैं और बशीर भाई ने हम सबको बुलाया है। ग्रिल खुलवाने की ताकत उन्हीं लोगों में है जो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स को पास करते हैं, जो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स को पास करते हैं, वरना शिप का कैप्टन इज ओनली वरीड अबाउट 1%। नीचे की लेबर क्लास, पॉवर्टी क्लास, मिडिल क्लास, उसके लिए वो ग्रिल लगा देगा। अगर मेरी बात समझ में आई है तो आई वांट टू सी अ रेज ऑफ हैंड्स एंड आई वुड लाइक टू एंड हियर। जज़ाकल्लाह खैर बशीर साहब फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी। यू आर म्यूटेड सर, बशीर भाई। बशीर भाई, you are muted. Bashir bhai, you are muted. Bashir bhai, you are muted. Bashir bhai, you are muted.
Okay. Hello.
Ah,
Can you
yes,
hear,
we
sir?
are, we hear you now.
No, one girl, last student, she was saying, sir, please stop. For God's sake, I am getting goosebumps. I cannot control anymore. Such effective speech you have given. And other boy, I think he was my student, Mr. Jamshid, he was saying that when you are explaining about Titanic, they are saying that, sir, we felt the same thing at Hyderabad when there was rains. We were, we left, many people left us. Take your own decision. See how effectively you presented the speech. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Great, sir. Hats off to you, Samit sir. Hats off to you. Great.
It was wonderful learning, Samit sir.
Permission, I will leave my number. People can connect me and I can share with them
Yes,
how to study,
sure.
inshallah.
It was wonderful listening to you, Shamit.
Yeah. Please, I'm requesting you on behalf of all the students, because Dr. Sameer Ahmed Siddiqui is the IAS coach at New Delhi, and his student came second in all over India. His kindness, his greatness, that even though he has many, even ourselves, we have other session from 2 to 3:30 at Warangal Degree College. Today itself, he is giving lot of time to us. Other than our sessions, he has many international webinars. Still, he is kind enough. Whenever I am calling him, he is coming. Students, I am requesting on behalf of you to Dr. Sameer Saab to share his number. If you have any doubts, please ask him. He is ready to help you and guide you unless you will become IAS and IPS officers, inshallah. Sir, can you share your number, please?
Yes, I have
Don't
shared.
mind, sir, please.
With your permission, I have shared, sir. I have already shared. It is on the chat.
Okay, thank you. I am here only. Yeah. If you are not able to get it, please contact me. Mr. Hamad is there. Our honorable principal ma'am, Venkateshwari ma'am is there. So you can contact through me. I can give the address of Dr. Sameer Ahmed Siddiqui, Delhi IAS coach. Thanks a lot.
Bashir bhai, when this corona is over, we will call our chairman, Saeed Saab and Kadir Saab, and we will go physically to this college, inshallah.
Inshallah, Zarur.
Inshallah. No. Now itself there is a lot of demand, sir. But still we are just waiting for the right opportunity. Inshallah, we'll do it, sir. We'll do it. And really, the students will get lot of benefits when they see you physically. Inshallah. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Now, I think the time has come, because we are following very strictly, beautifully, in fact. And the time has come to raise your hands. Students, you have been listening the motivational speakers, main speakers. You may be having a lot of questions in your mind. Hamad sir, if you are there, please join with me. Otherwise, also students, this is the time to raise your hand, ask your doubts without any hesitation. Please on your camera, on your mic, and ask the questions. It is your time now. Your time starts now. Please go ahead. बच्चों पूछिए, आप जो भी सवालात है ना, चाहे 5th ईयर्स के बच्चे हों, 3rd ईयर के बच्चे हों, अपने पास बहुत अच्छे एमिनेंट स्पीकर्स हैं जो आईएएस कोच हैं, जिनके स्टूडेंट्स ऑलरेडी प्रूव कर चुके हैं, जो आईएएस आईपीएस बन चुके हैं. बच्चों, आप बिना किसी झिझक के आप पूछ सकते हैं, कोई भी सवाल हो. बहुत लोग हैं, और खासकर हमारे जो फाउंडर हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के, इंजीनियर सईदुद्दीन साहब, वो काफी एक्सपर्ट हैं इस मामले में. इज रेडी टू आंसर यू. प्लीज गो अहेड. Anwar Hussain, you want to ask?
Sir,
Yes, please go ahead.
excuse me, sir. I need to ask about the 5 years LLB. In middle of the 5 years LLB, we can write the UPSC exam, sir.
Finally, you have to be awaiting your result. If you are awaiting your result for final year, you can write. You can write. So LLB के last year का result जब awaited है, you can appear for exam.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Basic requirement is you should be 20, you should have completed your graduation. But if you are in final year also,
Okay, thank you, Amina. Very inspirational and motivated. Thanks for your comment. Yes, children, आप लॉ के स्टूडेंट्स हैं. अदालत में आपको लड़ना है. Until unless you raise your voice, how you fight in courts? Please go ahead.
hello.
जमशेद, हाँ जमशेद पूछिए. कैमरा ऑन करके पूछिए जमशेद.
Hello, Ahmed, sir.
Hello, yeah, please carry on.
Sir, yeah, Ahmed, sir. I meted you one time, sir, in New Delhi only. I think you have remembered me or not. I don't know.
MashaAllah. So Anwar, now I know you. You are once again invited to New Delhi.
Inshallah. Thank you, sir.
Jamshed, Arshad, yeah, please go ahead. Tell.
I think
Assalamualaikum.
Salman Amjid wants to ask.
Walaikum salam.
Yes.
Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much for the complete all the members of the panel. I'm really very honored. Really, I saw it after some time. Couldn't catch up with the sharing of Abdul Khadir Sahab. I am an international career coach, Salman Rashid, and a lot of students of mine are now preparing for UPSC, sir, this year, inshallah. And we are helping a lot of like a very low socio-economic background students. Anjum is writing, Raisa is writing this time. I'm very happy that Amir Bhai could share this on WhatsApp. My question is to Khadir Sahab. Sir, as a global speaker or as the head speaker of this panel, really you have shared a lot of insightful points, and I'm very grateful to you for your research and the way you organized and shared it with us. What I wish to ask on behalf of my students is the key points they need to take note of, sir. Khadir sir.
Okay.
The key points that they need to take note of while preparing in the chaos of corona, of preparing from home, because a lot of my students, especially Anjum, is going to library and she's staying there for 6 to 8 hours and preparing, because she cannot get rid of the chaos, she cannot get rid of the noises and unnecessary involvement of people. Sir, if you will really share a few points, because बच्चे मुझे पूछते रहते हैं कि मैम हम कैसे करें, because घर आने के बाद उनको खाना भी बनाना होता है, घर वालों का भी ध्यान रखना होता है, खासतौर से girls. So I will be very grateful to you, Khadir Sahab.
It's a good question. Thank you so much. Yes, I would like to just answer in 2-3 points here. As I mentioned, that we need to plan our 24 hours. You know, everybody has got responsibilities. Everybody has major, shades to cooperate with their parents, children, spouses, and other social activities, social obligations. Yet, we need to efficiently find out time to utilize in a very efficient manner. So the successful people, you can just have, 24 hours, you can just plan maybe 8 to 9 hours your sleeping time, that other personal necessities, then some transportation time, then check out the priorities. Basically, what are your, suppose today you have got 10 priorities. So try to do those top 5-6 priorities first. Then if you can leave some least important priorities, never mind, at least if you will to achieve the top priority, that will be good. So then you need to be, firm on, once you plan things. All the students who are listening here, they need to be firm. If they deviate, okay, we will do it today, tomorrow, procrastination, then delaying, you don't help. So day-to-day basis, you plan, and
Hello,
think
excuse
you
me.
will be achieved when you will be successfully, next day you think that, oh, I have achieved, I've done something. So try your best, I know everybody has got so many things in life to do, but you need to call it a day, like, you need to find out which are important, which are not important. So time waster, you need to eliminate. Certain social obligations, you need to eliminate. Certain social gatherings like weddings and some outing, shopping, all you need to eliminate to achieve something in life. So I just would like to just mention here that it's all up to us, single person, how you can manage your time properly. Okay. I hope I have answered in a simple
Very true,
manner.
sir. Thank you.
Because,
Jazakumullahu khairan.
yes.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Yes.
Any other questions, please?
Prioritizing is that. Yes, I do have another question for Samir Sahab. Really a very inspirational speech and a very insightful kind of जो point मैंने लिखा था कि goosebump आ रहे हैं, that was me. Honestly, it is a kind of wake up call for us elders also to guide our kids in a proper way. At the same time, या फिर सारी चीजें हैं we that open to us.
Ma'am,
Question
we
is,
have some
yes.
audio problem with you, ma'am. Can you repeat the question briefly, please?
Yes sir, मैं कह रही हूँ समीर साहब ने जो points बताए हैं, it was really a goosebump and a wake up call for us that we need to take the or we want to achieve and want kids to do for our country and for our own families, Muslim community जो सभी literally. सर मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि अगर हम कह रहे हैं कि बच्चों ने ये डिसाइड करना है या बच्चों ने ये अकाउंटेबिलिटी लेना है, where do we as parents and their mentors and as their coaches stand, and what are our three responsibilities, the top three responsibilities that we need to take accountability for these kids to perform better. Samir Sahab, thank you so much. आपने मुझे इतना ध्यान से सुना और इतना अच्छा स्पीच दिया. शुक्रान. जज़ीरल्लाह. बारकल्लाह फीक.
Sister,
तुम्हारा वीडियो
the problem that we have is this: we understand that Abdul Qadir Sahab will come or Bashir Bhai will come and Saiduddin Sahab will come and plant a seed and it will grow in a tree. That's where the problem of thinking is. Because the trees, they grow only when ecosystem is perfect. Now, what is that ecosystem? That seed requires fertilizer from parents. It requires water from school. It requires sunlight from entire society, entire nation. So every one of us, we have to play a part. It's not that Civil Services Academy has come, they have sown a seed, and the moment they leave, after 3 days, the seeds fail to germinate. The seed will not germinate, rather it will die. So the school has now to take the decision how to process it further. The parents have to see to it that the communication, the vocabulary, the art of speaking, the art of raising arguments, the art of in-depth understanding is something that our students, they imbibe. The nation has to provide equal status and opportunity. And these people, देखिए उर्दू में कहते हैं मूसलाधार बारिश होती है तो पानी बह जाता है, वो रिमझिम बारिश होना चाहिए. और हमारे भाई इतने बिजी हैं कि हम एक कॉलेज में मूसलाधार बारिश करते हैं फिर अगले कॉलेज की तरफ चले जाते हैं. तो बशीर भाई, after we have completed one circle, we have to come back to all the colleges again, so that वो रिमझिम बरसता रहे, तभी वो seeds है वो germinate होंगे. वरना पवन ने अभी जो बात सुनी है, वो पवन के दिल में वो seed अभी germinate शायद ना हो. But the photosynthesis, the light is a factor, the nutrition is a factor, the soil fertility is a factor, the sunlight is a factor, and ecosystem has to be there. तो सिर्फ बशीर भाई और कदीर साहब के जिंदा होने से नहीं होगा, पूरी कौम, पूरे समाज, पूरे देश को उठना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Samir Sahab, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Already we sent our feedback forms to Ahmad sir. He is going to forward to you. If you have any doubts, please, you can ask, and we call you along with your parents to our office, and we motivate them, and CSA will be with you unless you try your level best to fulfill your dreams, becoming IAS and IFS officers, inshallah. Thank you. Because I am getting calls from Warangal, from 2 o'clock immediately the students are waiting there. The 1:30 till 1:30 we have given time here. Hope everything is clear. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Last question from Salma Naushid. Salma Naushid, please go ahead, child.
Sir, I was the one who has been speaking already. So,
Yeah, sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. Jazakumullah khairan to the whole team. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are turning out to the last segment of the program. That is vote of thanks. In fact, I welcome the honorable principal of this esteemed organization, Venkateshwari Ma'am Garu and Hamad Sir, but due to their restrictions and the atmosphere, they are not able to come in front of the camera, but they are listening from the beginning. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your valuable time. On behalf of ourselves only, we are going to present. This is something new for us, vote of thanks. I request Siadat Ali Khan Saab from Saudi Arabia to present vote of thanks. Over to Siadat Ali Khan Saab. Sir, please go ahead, sir. Siadat Ali Khan Saab. Say, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there or not?
I have not seen him, sir. He's there? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Anyhow,
Have you seen
we have to turn off the program according to the schedule given to ma'am. So thank you very much, gentlemen. On behalf of Civil Service Academy, I sincerely thank our honorable principal, Venkateshwari Ma'am Garu, and Hamad Saab, and the faculty members, particularly the students. Really, they proved themselves that they are law students, and all the eminent speakers, they presented very well their thoughts in a very effective way. Hope our presentation will change at least some of the lives, and they may promise themselves to become IAS, IPS officers. Our prayers are with you, and our support will be with you till you become IAS, IPS officer, IFS officer, and become ambassador of a particular country. On behalf of Civil Service Academy, we wish you all the best. Jazakallah khair. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.
कहीं को